everybody. This is the anime podcast. It's Trevor. And your name?
Trey.
Sir. And your name, sir?
Devin.
And your name, sir?
John.
John. Alright. No, Trey.
Yes.
What are your two favorite animes right now?
That I'm currently watching?
Yeah.
I'd have to go with My Hero and Fire Force.
Okay. Devin?
Does it have to be that I'm watching? Could it be that I've watched?
You be that you watched, yeah.
Just that I watched.
So less hard on you.
I think Samurai Champloo.
I need to watch that shit.
Yeah, it's very good.
That shit was fire.
It's amazing.
Fire.
And then I guess the OG Naruto.
OG Naruto? I dig that.
I guess if I had to pick, like, just like recently, I know I'm gonna sound like a mainstream, very surface level, but like, just like the ones that I've seen that are just like really fucking entertaining to me right now are like My Hero and then Black Clover. Like those shits.
Nah, bro, I feel that.
Yeah, like those shits are nice to me.
Yeah.
Black Clover tough.
Yeah,
Clover's tough.
I gotta say, the ones I'm watching right now, probably Black Clover, My Hero 2. Sounds big, but like I like Demon Slayer a lot too. That was really good.
Yeah, I gotta get into that.
Fantastic 26 episodes.
Yes. Speaking of Demon Slayer,
Oh, come here.
the anime of the decade, according to the fans.
These fans are stupid.
Wait, what? That was a real thing?
Yeah.
That
They
wasn't a
really
joke.
voted Demon Slayer?
They voted
Yeah.
26
They voted
episode Demon Slayer
the-
animated.
Yeah.
Over Naruto.
I was just gonna say, like, have they seen Naruto before?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Even if
saying.
you don't count it because it didn't start this decade. Like Titan.
We
There's
got
so many better.
Attack on Titan. We got. I mean, Full Metal Alchemist. Like I feel like that's a good one.
My
to
Hero
compare with.
2?
Yeah.
Yeah, Shippuden ended this decade if you want to count.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't know how they count that. So they count it like they finished in the decade.
I feel like people voted for Demon Slayer because I would give it like the 26 episodes all came out this year.
Yeah.
I feel like it's very high this year, but like people are gonna vote all of the decade based on what they saw this year.
Yeah, that's
and
what I'm
not
saying.
what stuff made them feel like over the last 10 years. People don't think that far back.
Yeah, I feel
No, they never do.
that. And like anime's so mainstream now that shit like they like everybody's first anime now is fucking Demon Slayer, and so they watch it and like this is the best anime ever.
That's
That's
their
a-
That's a lot of
introduction?
people's baselines.
Yeah, like people usually don't watch, Naruto like
I
we
mean,
did or
it's just
Dragon
gained so
Ball
much
Z.
popularity this year. Also, it's just
Yeah.
a popular one this
That's what I'm
year.
saying. Like
Yeah, true.
anime's really gone up. The like in 2008, 2019. Like it's
Yeah,
cool now.
I like to see where it's going, but like people just don't.
But like the
care
fans
about
are
what's going
stupid. Like the anime fans are so stupid. Like I feel like some
They-
shit they say.
I feel like some are, and it's like the newer ones are. But
Yeah.
that's because they've only seen like 2 or 3.
Yeah, 2 or 3.
And they make a big jump. They're like, oh, best anime ever. It's
Like
way
the
better
thing is,
than
they've
Naruto.
probably seen a bunch of like short ones and like Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
It's like, but like I spent years watching Naruto.
Yeah, we
shit
put in
changed-
work for
shit,
that.
Shit changed me.
We put,
I grew up watching Naruto, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Toonami. Like, come on.
bro. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I just don't think because I don't think a 26 episode anime
Is the best of a 10 year
that just
span.
started in
no way.
2019.
There's
It's
just
the
no
best
way.
of a 10-year span.
Yeah,
Like, who knows by episode 40 this shit could be trash.
it could tank.
It
That's
could
what I'm
Go
saying.
back to being awful.
Cause I was a bit advocate of like Black Clover, like after like 100, like episode 100 or so, I was like, oh yeah, this shit's gonna be the GOAT. And then like it slowed down. It's like I kind of spoke
That's
too
what I'm
soon,
saying.
But it's
Yeah.
like I gotta let it like play out to see like how this is really gonna stack up. Cause it's like, bro, you can't really sit here and say.
It's
After-
awful because of a 5-episode span, or it's
Right.
amazing because of what it did for 20.
Yeah,
But like I kind of figured Black Clover was gonna slow down because it's been so fast paced for like 20, 30
Yeah,
episodes,
bro,
and
yeah.
before like every big arc-ending conflict, every anime slows down. They give you 5 before a break, and then they just go to it for another 10.
It's like yeah, they kind of have to, cause it's like you don't want to
Otherwise-
have sensory overload.
Otherwise, you just get impressed for 3 months.
I'm at episode 76 of Black Clover, and
I'm
I'm
fucking pressed.
I'm not liking it. I'm not liking it as much as I thought I would.
you gotta
I'm
once
not
you
gonna lie.
once you get episode 80, this shit turns around quickly. I promise you, dude.
I don't think you should have to watch 80 episodes of.
You're right. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
you're absolutely
Yeah.
right. Absolutely. I definitely jumped the gun on it because I thought it was A tier because after episode 80 to episode 100 is like fantastic to me. Like I thought that was
Yeah, like once you get up to that, bro, you're really gonna start to see like what people like where the hype is coming from.
Yeah.
Like some stuff happens, bro.
Yeah.
It takes a while for it to get together, and I feel like it took them a while to try and figure out what they wanted to do.
Yeah.
Because like everyone's
they figured it out though.
Yeah, the thing is, everyone tries to follow like the Naruto like plan right now, and it doesn't work for every anime.
No.
It's like a lot of animes are set up that way, but Black Clover like had to change it.
Yeah, they
They started out like a
own.
Naruto kind of thing.
Yeah.
And they like once they hit episode 8, they're trying to find their own like path, and they're finally like figuring out how to be cold.
Yeah, the world.
Be their own thing. You know?
Yeah, the World Knights exam really turned the anime around for me. Like I thought the Underwater Kingdom was like really good. I was like, oh shit, this is nice. This is kind of different. And then the Royal Knights just really like was like, oh, that's really good.
The animation's so inconsistent to me.
It gets better.
It gets much. Again,
It gets much
They figure out their own thing.
Okay, because it's, I don't know, it's...
They get a bigger. They had a really low budget starting the anime. They were because it wasn't like it was like started off with like not a lot of money, and then I think Crunchyroll bought it, and then I don't know. I'm just spitballing, but something like that happened. And they got a bigger budget, and then their animation, like the animation with when Asa first got his dragon or his like demon form, the animation was trash.
Yeah, it kind of was.
Yeah, like I was trying to think of it like the Pain Naruto fights. Like maybe it's like a motion thing, but it wasn't, bro. It wasn't.
It was like it got better as he got faster, which was strange.
Yeah.
Which doesn't normally happen, you know.
Even with the Pain Naruto like motion thing, I still thought like it was still pretty good despite it looking like kind of wonky.
I feel like a lot of people say like it's bad animation, but like a lot of the times when people like freeze frame or look at when the animation is like on like a movement scene, where anime is kind of like I feel like calm down on movement.
Yeah, and
it's like it's hard to just animate everything.
And they're moving like in the context of like the fighting and shit too. Like they were moving like super fucking fast. It's like it's not gonna be like frame by frame by frame like perfect. You know, like they're moving like
they don't have a budget like that.
Yeah, like they're moving really fucking fast. Like we're not even supposed to be seeing them move around and shit.
Yeah, but we'll see. It's going on the good. I heard it's like the latest episode. I heard it's fucking crazy with Black Clover. Like I heard
I need to watch it.
I'm like 9 episodes behind though. Like I kind of got burned out. I was like, man, because I kind of I was really behind Black Clover. Like it was me, John, and Steve, like right in the front lines.
Yeah, defending Black Clover
it.
So
everybody,
tall.
and then the haters were right, I guess, because.
It slowed down.
It really slowed the fuck down.
It slowed down
like
at the worst time.
At
like,
the
my
worst
credibility is
time.
on the line now.
It's starting to pick back up, but like
it is.
That's why like when you guys are watching, I was taking a break till something happened again, cause like every anime I watch, I feel like they always hit a point where like before something big, they
do like a
bunch
mini
of
arc.
nonsense.
Like
and it's like I don't care. I might as well just wait till the new stuff starts.
Yeah.
Like even with Naruto, there was what. We had to watch everybody's dream before they actually got to the last fight
that
with
was
Kaguya.
so fucking
Not in Titan.
Yeah, not in Titan. You're right.
No,
Attack on
not
Titan.
at all.
That shit was fucking insane, dude.
Yeah, that was.
But when fucking Levi like absolutely demolished the Beast Titan, bro, that was insane,
Bro,
bro.
I've never seen him that mad.
I didn't know how
before.
powerful he was. See, my man, like I was like, oh, this guy's like probably could take out like 10 Titans pretty fast, but he came up to the Beast Titan and was like,
Took out
boom,
everyone in
boom,
the
boom. I was like, whoa.
I think it's just crazy how the captain ahead of him was like, he's like, there's nothing to swing on. He's like, look, there's a line of Titans. Who would you just tell there's a line of Titans and just expect them to go to work like that?
Field.
Yeah, exactly. Bro, he really did, dude.
He was crazy.
There was just nothing there, just him and Titans. He just used them all.
Yeah, no, that anime, it was like the 3rd season was so good.
I feel like that's potentially anime of the decade.
That has to be, bro. That
I have to finish it because I started watching it and then I stopped. I need to finish it because I heard it's like there's a it's like very Full Metal Alchemisty, like.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
No, I feel like I like animes where they put out. That's kind of why I like My Hero, where they put out 20 and then take a break, like the kind of figure out where the next arc goes before they actually animate it all.
Yeah.
Because it's like, yeah, there's a big gap, but like for those, 26 weeks, it's just heat. They make sure it's perfect, and then they slow it down, or like they take a break, and then there's no slowdown, no fillers. You don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, no, I feel that. 'Cause I hate fillers. I mean, I don't mind the Naruto filler. Oh, I do. At the time I did, but like they're kind of cool though now. Do you watch like the Naruto fillers on YouTube sometimes? Like I kind of
I can't do that.
I watched all of them, bro. They're actually pretty interesting.
Not after suffering through the Great Ninja War and all the filler, watching that week by week. I will never do that with the show
for like
ever again.
2 years.
Yeah,
that
bro.
was awful.
I wasn't like a full year of just like dreams or something like that. It was like half a year or some shit like that. It was crazy.
Because when the Infinite Tsukuyomi first hit,
we had to see everybody's dreams except for Team 7 for a year.
They gave Tenten the art.
Yes, I know, bro. I hate that.
I was like,
so
bro,
bad
what?
I was get her out of here.
So
She's the most.
Oh,
All right, Sakura or Tenten?
For what?
For advice.
Usefulness?
I mean, Tenten was useful. Like, her arcs made sense. Like, they had a point. Sakura was just there because it was like, oh, we kind of had her there, originally part of the team. She's obviously not as juicy as everyone else, so let's give her something to do.
I'm still mad that she said I finally caught up with y'all and just.
Bro, I was
She was doing well. I saw her like shine from the background, and then she said that and just completely ruined it.
Okay, look, we got our number one option and our number 2 option. She's a fine 4th option. She was handling her business in the back. But as soon as she went to the forefront, she was getting in the way.
Trying to beat Bron.
Bro,
she over here Jamal Crawford.
Trying to beat Bron, dead ass.
Bro, when she took the first fucking when Madara got this like his Renegon back and like she just went full force into him.
Stupid.
Like just got herself stabbed. I was like, all right. Well, she had the like healing thing.
Bro, but Madara put the pause on Sasuke the first time. Oh my god!
I didn't believe I was watching it. I couldn't believe Sasuke.
Bro, he left him stanking. I was like,
crazy.
whoa.
With his own
sword. Slow it down.
Oh, and then slow. Oh, I see.
Yeah, bro, that's fucking crazy. Yeah, bro.
Rude and disrespectful what he did to his man. You may be family, but
they ruined that end of the arc though, bro. I can't believe they brought. Like they could have stopped it with Madara and then the Sasuke.
That would have been perfect.
That would have been the perfect arc. Like honestly, like that was the perfect villain, Madara. And then they just bring a overpowered.
Yeah, they didn't need that.
No.
The Kaguya shit made no sense.
I feel like that's messing up Boruto too, because now they feel like they have to outdo it with
kids.
The thing is, they feel like they have to outdo it with kids, and now they're messing up the power scaling. Because it's like, so Kid Naruto and Boruto just like 2-on-1-1, like Sasuke couldn't touch. All right, that makes sense.
That's shit. Doesn't make sense.
Which like they're kids. They shouldn't be. They knew that they couldn't do it. Naruto knows.
Kid Naruto shouldn't be touching an old suits. Like,
exactly. Bro, the thing is, like, Naruto, no. I'm pretty sure if you asked Naruto, could you handle this back before you left with Jiraiya, he would have been like, no.
Absolutely not.
Especially, he couldn't get with Kurama yet. That's the only thing that really saved him.
He couldn't get with Kurama. He couldn't fight Kabuto. He couldn't even fucking fight Sasuke. And you're telling me he's gonna be like this master alien race ninja?
Slight work.
Bro, like, come on.
We're gonna do a team Rasengan and we're gonna kill him. Easy, slight work.
Yeah, like
I was really gonna start it. I was gonna start Boruto until I saw they were doing that bullshit. I saw like 2 clips on Twitter. I was like, all right, this isn't gonna happen.
It's like it's an okay anime.
The thing is, I'm like watching it. It doesn't make sense to me. Like they're kids and they're still trying to like keep everyone relevant, which means like either you're gonna make a kid villain where any of the grown-ups can come in and finish it quick, or you're gonna make a grown-up villain where the kids can't touch it. But you're making like villains where grown-ups can't handle it, but the children can. And you got the 2 coldest people in the world. Also, a time of peace. It's a big peace time, and they're trying to make it like super like, they're always close to war when no one wants to mess with the Leaf Village because Naruto and Sasuke will literally clap.
I know they're
a village by themselves.
Yeah, they're actually
like it's a peacetime where they keep having conflicts. Where Naruto's whole thing as a Hokage, when he's friends with all the other Kage, just to be friends.
Mm-hmm. Have you guys been hearing like about or reading ahead in the manga in Boruto? It's like, bro, like it's ridiculous. Like it's.
Oh no.
It's like it's not ridiculous. Like it's kind of like it's actually kind of cool. It's like, but I hope the anime like gets it right, like the adaptation of the manga, cause like some of the shit they're gonna do, like Have you guys heard of Kawaki yet? You know?
Oh, I know what you're
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
That was the dude he was fighting in the very beginning of Boruto?
Yeah.
Bro. Like, they're really trying to do some, like, next level, like, Boruto is, like, he has this crazy, insane connection with the Otsuki family because it's, like, he has the Uzumaki and he has, like, the Byakugan shit. Like, it's like, bro, like, they're really trying to, like, overboard it, bro. Like,
They're really just pressing. They're reaching for stuff.
Yeah, that's a
They're
big
reaching.
reach.
Yeah, real.
Like they're just
reach.
making like I just feel like I was John and I were talking about this yesterday on Twitter. Like we can't like when we're talking about like Naruto Shippuden arguments. We can't bring up like Boruto.
Oh yeah,
because
because the power scaling
The
is
power
strong.
scaling makes zero sense
Yeah.
at that point.
that's what I'm saying. Like it does. It really ruined the power scaling for like the whole series.
The whole show. Like if you're gonna talk about who's stronger, you can't even include Boruto.
Exactly,
Because
bro.
it just makes no sense.
Because then you just confuse everybody. Like
Oh,
You're
seriously?
gonna tell me
Yeah.
again, Sasuke can't fight something, but Boruto and Naruto can.
That's what I'm saying. Then you're like, well, how strong is Kid Naruto then?
How
And then
strong
you're
was-
just
how
like,
strong was Kid Naruto and why did he go backwards?
If they were
Yeah.
gonna do this shit with that clan, they should have just done the Naruto Gaiden series that they were talking about before they did Boruto about the same characters.
oh
version of
yeah,
those.
yeah.
That would have made way more sense.
That's what I
Oh,
wanted to
lot
see.
more
I really,
sense.
the thing is like, I really like it was cool to see like who married who and who had kids with who, but like really, what do we want to see? Their children or them?
Yeah, like I don't care about these kids. Fuck them kids.
Fuck them kids, yeah.
No, big fuck them kids. Oh wow.
Well, you just saved yourself. That was lit.
Yeah, that was. That
Also,
was weird.
we were talking about bad animation. Are we just gonna disregard what's happening with Seven Deadly Sins?
We're not even gonna talk
Ugh.
about it. Stop.
Bro,
Stop.
I watched that. I don't even know what's going on. Like I just saw the freaking Escanor and
The thing is, I'm gonna have to start reading it
Fight, and I
again
was
because
like-
I'm not watching that anime with the
Meliodas.
news.
No, cause the manga adaptation of them fighting looks so lit.
Yeah, the thing is, like, it's not the way that their animation's like set up. It's not even hard to like make an anime. You just have to follow what they already put in it and not censor it. That's it.
Season 2 was fire,
bro,
like,
yes it was, dude. It was
That's
so
it. Just don't censor it. It's slight work. You literally have the easiest job to make an anime.
Bro, they really like Escanor is probably the best overpowered like one of the best overpowered characters ever written because like I don't know how they fucking
He's
it's
like
so
the-
hard to write
he's-
overpowered characters.
He's anime Hulk, dude.
Yeah, that's
like
what I'm
Hulk
saying.
is just like the most OP cool character. And
Bro,
just,
he
like-
was given hands. What's that guy's name? Meliodas' little brother.
Oh, I forget his
Bro,
name. but I
that man
know
is
which
insane.
one you're talking about.
Yeah,
It was
He
easy
fucked
for
it
him.
up.
Bro, he just said the sun right at him.
He really said, "You think I need that
Yeah.
to beat you?" He's like, "I blacked out the sun." He said, "You think I need this? Who told you this?"
He was like, "Who? Do you know who I am? I'm Escanor.
I'm the lion's pride
Juggernaut,
Escanor.
bitch. I'm the Juggernaut."
He really asked Ball and he says the lake that way and then clapped him 5 miles and then jumped after him.
No,
was
yeah,
crazy.
it was, bro. It
Bro,
was
I think
crazy.
he was my favorite part of Seven Deadly.
Yeah, when he faced Gallant. Oh, not Gallant. That's a singer. What's his name? Gallant.
Gallant.
Gallant and Gallant.
Gallant, bro. That's
Bro.
a singer, bro.
Gallant wanted none of it.
Gallant's like he was all cocky and shit, and then like
Yeah,
he
when
went.
saw
"Choo!"
skinny son.
And that fucking girl's face who was with Gallon when he like sliced him in half was priceless, dude.
The
That was
funniest,
fucking
thing
insane.
is still when they tried to pick up the axe, he's like, "Who made this? This is the worst
Yeah.
weighted two-handed axe ever." He's like, "It's not a two-handed
It's a
axe."
because it's a one-handed axe.
Because of one-handed axe.
yeah.
And then just hit him.
Yeah.
Just got to him.
He was so hard body.
Bro, the hardest.
Then when Meliodas fucking woke up from his like coma,
Yeah.
bro, that's when it got
Big dog.
Yeah, man, that was insane.
I don't
dude.
know how they. I mean, it's Netflix. They were bound to fumble it.
The
They
thing is, like,
fumbled so
it's
many
because
anime.
because they changed studios.
I don't
Like
know.
the first, another studio bought it for season 3 instead of just having the same one that did 1 and 2 continue.
Were they like an indie studio or something? Like, how'd they get bought out?
I have no clue. Cause like the thing is, the way that Seven Deadly was going is kind of hard to. I think they might have lost interest.
Yeah.
That's the only way you get rid of something that powerful.
I don't know how, cause like season 2 was really good. The movie was really
Yeah.
Bro, the
fucking
movie
good.
was insane,
The thing
dude.
is, like, season 1 was a good start, and then they got a better story and just kept it going. Like it's not like they messed up at all.
Yeah, it's I don't know. They're being weird. Like, cause that animation almost threw up when I saw that on.
I almost cried, dude. I saw it. I was like,
the first thing I saw was that there was no blood, and they were just like white light was coming out, and I just got sad.
Bro, all the proportions were off in the drawings.
Oh yeah, that fight when he just bulked up and got back to normal size, but he was super skinny for no reason. Escanor was. I was like, oh, so you.
Someone thought it was fan made. Like,
that's what I was about to say, bro.
That's what I'm like.
It was. Was it not?
Yeah,
that shit looked
definitely looked like it.
Like if it was fan made, I'd be like, all right, you know,
like
someone did their best. Like they'll show them.
If it was fan made, I'd be like, oh, that shit lit. I mean, that's good.
Yeah,
but
consider like them being broken, not like the
I was like, someone was kind of cold with it. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I respect it, you know. But then I found out it wasn't fan made.
Yeah, let my soul down.
Yeah, but that was one of the biggest letdowns of all year. Like, probably the biggest letdown of all year. Besides seeing fucking 7 Deadly Sins as the best anime of the decade, dude.
Dude.
Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer?
Oh, Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
Fuck, sorry.
I think 7 Deadly has a better claim to that than Demon
Yeah,
Slayer.
I mean,
if
like,
anything, they have more. They put more work in.
40 straight episodes, like. I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously the next one's not gonna be that great.
Yeah, but like season one was crazy too. That was. Oh man, I miss watching that. I don't think I'm gonna watch the 3rd season. I might just do it, but
I'm gonna read. That's where I'm at. I'm not watching anymore. If that's what the animation was, I'm just gonna read.
Yeah.
It took me like 3 years to get through the 1st season. I'm not watching.
All right. So the next topic. What's the new top dog in anime? Like what's gonna overpower? Like what's gonna like take over Naruto?
In the
Spot.
new generation.
Yeah.
I haven't watched Demon Slayer, but it's sounding like that one. But if I were to guess out of what I've seen, either My Hero or Black Clover, honestly, because it's the closest thing to Naruto.
That's what I'm saying.
It's My Hero.
It's My Hero, but like I can see why even if Black Clover is like, I mean obviously it's like a B tier anime, but like
I could see.
It's just the popularity why. Like I mean everybody's watching it now. It's like.
I also feel like, of like the setup, is gonna depend on what people want, because obviously, Demon Slayer and My Hero are very good, but they're also doing the whole. They're not coming out every week of every year.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna do 20 great episodes and then they're gonna stop for the rest of the year and take a 6-month break. Whereas Black Clover and Naruto both have the whole. They gotta keep going, so some of the episodes are gonna be slower until they can figure out where the anime is going. If they catch up too quickly. So I feel like it's going to depend on what people want, but I can see why Black Clover should be in the running.
Well, yeah.
I think it's just gonna be My Hero 100%.
Yeah,
It's
because
like the way they set it up is too perfect, and then I think the demand is too high.
The demand is very high.
Yeah, bro, My Hero, and it's good too. Like it's like. Because the thing is with Black Clover, because people were saying shit about Naruto, like remember when it was getting popular, and everyone's like, oh, Naruto sucks. Like, why are you watching? Like, I get that a lot. Like, I know it was just like us, like, that liked it, but like, there's a lot of people like online that's saying like they hated Naruto, like it's too mainstream and shit like that. Why would
but I
you
mean,
watch
like,
that?
if your only argument is it's too mainstream, like, that's not.
That's
a
what I'm
valid
saying.
argument.
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
not.
That's
Like,
what I'm saying.
mainstream because it's so
Because
good.
that's what Black.
The thing
that's
is,
what
like, you have to look at it. A lot of people watched Black Clover initially, and like, it had a decent following, and then as soon as it got big, people stopped watching because it became mainstream.
That's what I'm saying. Because that's what I'm saying. Because everybody was like, because Black Clover was like, everybody liked Black Clover at first, but then when it got popular and it started getting like viewed more, like people started like hating on it. I'm like, what?
Because the thing is, like, My Hero and I feel like Demon Slayer both are to the point where people just are gonna love it no matter what.
Yeah.
Whereas Black Clover, as it started slow and it's picking up, it had like, oh, I'm the first person to watch it crowd. I'm better than you because I saw it first, and it's not mainstream. And then as soon as it gets big and other people start watching it, everyone who watched it first, oh, it got so much worse, and it's actually getting better. It's not that the content's getting any worse. You're just mad that more people watch it now.
Yeah.
You're not unique.
See, that's what happened with Naruto, bro. Naruto really.
Yeah,
like,
the thing is, like, I feel like that happened with like Naruto and not Shippuden, because by the time it hit Shippuden, it was either you're watching it or you're not.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
You have to either like Naruto or you don't.
Exactly.
You can't just be in the middle of like, oh, I watched it first and now everyone watches it. I don't like it anymore.
Yeah, no, I agree. Like, I don't know. I definitely I definitely think it's My Hero because My Hero is just too good. And cause like remember when the season started, it started kind of slow. We're like, I don't know, and then it really just picked up out of nowhere. Like that new episode was insane, dude.
Also, it's just they're setting up for the long run. Like, he's like 14 right now.
Yeah, he is 14,
4 years
bro.
of school, or three and a half years of school.
Holy shit!
Like it's supposed to go until he's the #1 hero. And I mean, they have a lot of content.
It's like how fast
the possibilities are endless.
I feel like they're gonna have to find a perfect mix of how fast or slow they're gonna want to do it. Cause I feel like time skips have been utilized a lot, but I feel like this is a good time skip anime. Cause like, who's gonna want to watch if this is his freshman year, or his first year in high school? He's got what 2 or 3 more. Depending, do we want to see every year of that and then watch him go to college if he follows the whole All Might route and then see all of that before he becomes a hero and then watch him still go from being like maybe he's a great hero when he comes out and watch him go from there to top hero, or are we gonna do a time skip? It's like they have a lot of content, but it's also how are they gonna pace it?
There probably will be a time skip, but there's still so many years.
There's a lot of stuff that they could do, but it's like how long they want it to go.
Also, with all the characters they're setting up, they can do anything.
Yeah, it's
they
a whole high school
series.
You know?
This is the first time I cared about this many characters probably since Naruto.
Like that's what I'm saying, cause like Naruto was like one of the first to ever like focus on like multiple characters, like a large amount. And My Hero I think My Hero perfected it. Like
Naruto dropped all their characters in Shippuden.
Yeah.
I will never forget them for that. That was crazy.
Yeah, like
I cared about so many people in Naruto just for them all to be side characters, and it was a Naruto show.
Exactly, bro. Yeah, and so but like, I think because I like My Hero because it could actually be like anybody could be strong. It depends on like in a specific type of way though.
Yeah, like how they like give other people arcs as they power up.
Exactly.
And it makes them like. It seems like they're falling behind and then they work harder and then they get their own little arc to show that they're actually catching up or they're finding their like role, their niche. I like that.
Their character development's crazy.
It's really good because like people just like don't get arcs and then all of a sudden it doesn't show them working. Like you see them working with everyone else, but they're still getting after it.
Everybody gets their thing.
Everybody gets their like even if they're not maybe like a good like just #1 hero, they might have a good rescue hero, someone that's cold with it.
That's what I'm saying.
And it's not like he has to be the #1 hero, but he might just be that's his niche. He's a rescue hero.
Because the hero killer arc was, dude, that was
insane.
That was so good, dude. Oh my god.
My girlfriend's watching that part right now, bro. I'm watching it with her.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, bro, I'm excited. And
it really gave Ida kind of his thing to see where he was going.
That was cool. Yeah, I love that because I'm a big Red Riot fan. Yeah. From like I don't know why I've always said I liked him a lot, and I'm glad he's getting like his arc.
Yeah.
He haven't. I don't know. Actually, I can't see you guys when I caught up, but like he. I don't know. He just went crazy.
Yeah,
I'm really in the new season.
I don't know. I feel like I also like how different, like. People in the class are working together, so it gives like different group dynamics that other shows don't do. Where like, even with the hero killer, like Ida, Todoroki, and Midori all became like friends, and they're like have like their own thing together now. Where initially it was just Ida and Midoriya and Uraraka. It's like getting people that are like making different connections that I like. Where it's like not just like. Naruto was like everyone was their 3-man squad, like they're a class, like whoever they work with is kind of who they're gonna rock with for a little bit.
Yeah,
I like that. So like even if they're out like and about, like if they see each other, not just gonna be like a high. Like if they need help, like they got people they can call, and I like that.
I agree.
No, yeah, I love the power scaling in My Hero.
That's what I'm about to say. Like it's perfect, not perfect, but like it's flaws. But like I don't know, like because like no one's like. There's
too
no
OP.
Yeah.
I mean, only because they're like kids right now.
Yeah.
So with the exception of All Might, even all like the heroes are like very much like.
But even All Might's kind of nerfed because his injury. Like.
But I'm saying like the only person they've ever talked about as being just big dog like that was All Might. But now that he's gone, everyone kind of like has everyone has a chance to shine. Like everyone has a situation where they might be better than someone else. There's no #1 hero, which is what they've been talking about. They're looking for, but everybody's like up there. And also, they don't just let kids just smack around people that no one else can get
to.
Which I like a lot. Like, obviously, like the big 3 they're basically pro heroes already, but at the same time, if you look at it, like Midoriya and all of them can't fight with what the big three can and what other heroes can. They still are like on a different level.
Yeah, true. And I was gonna say, and I think Overhaul is kind of OP though. With his fucking quirk.
I mean, he is. That's kind of, I don't know, I feel like that's kind of the point. Like, he's supposed to be the big new villain.
Yeah.
Like, they needed somebody to put pressure on.
Well, I mean, I like OP like in a good way. I kind of like his character a lot. Like.
I like how strong he is.
Yeah, I think it's good.
But it gives them a new challenge. It's not just like one person's it's gonna take a team effort to get to where they need to for him.
Yeah.
Is it kind of like how One Punch Man did with, I forget his name, but he was the guy who worked for the dojo guy, or not worked for him, but he trained under. You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do. I haven't seen the show, but I read the anime or the manga for a little bit.
Yeah, I think this is definitely my hero. But do you guys have any like? Is there any upcoming animes that are not out yet, but like are coming out later that you're looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to season 2 of The Rising of the Shield Hero. I really enjoyed that.
I need to watch it.
Wait, really? Cause like, oh man, I gotta watch that then.
I need to watch.
It's like, bro, it's a slow burner at first, but like it really picks up because it's like what I like about it most is like it's really like if one of us got like is aware that they got trapped in the anime and you're playing like a live action MMORPG.
Got you.
Nice.
I feel like also Fire Force. I don't know if
I have to. That looks good. So like, what's it about?
So Fire Force is in the future in Japan. Basically, there was a big fire that burned everything for some reason. They don't like that's part of the mystery. But so now there's different levels of pyrokinetics, which are people that can control fire. Mm-hmm. So there's first generation, which no one's ever seen one in the show so far. But then there's second, where they can control fire but they can't manifest it, and then there's third, which are they can manifest fire but they can't like control other people's fire.
Oh.
So like
interesting.
The second generation's like if they light like a match, they can control that fire. You know what I'm saying? Where like a third generation, like the main character is a third generation, he can make fire out of his feet, but he can't control fire if it's just like in front of him.
Oh.
Yeah, it's very unique.
And then like there's 8 different like fire squadrons, and their job is to put out fires. But then like as they go through, there's like a really deep story, and like a mystery starts happening, and they're trying to like figure out what's going on, and ultimately they're trying to figure out what started the first fire and what's going on.
Oh, okay.
So like I like it a lot, but it's because like it's got a very good story. It's like 20 episodes in, and it's already got a very deep story where there's a lot that they could build off of, like a lot of different avenues that they could go on. And then of the 8 people in the squad, each of them get their shine, so it like makes you care about another group of 8 people. It's not like you're just worrying about the main character,
right?
Which I mess with.
No, because that sounds like really interesting. Like that's why I like Rising of the Shield Hero. It was just such an interesting concept, and then like. Because I don't want to spoil it, like, if you guys watch it, but, like, there's an interesting twist about, like, how, like, the MMO, like, RPG thing, like, kind of works. Yeah. And it's, like, how it's, like, you're going to, like, it's kind of like an online game. You're going to be playing against other people, but it's, like, the people's motivation for, like, trying to destroy the other world. It's just, like, it's, like, everyone's trying to do the same thing, and it's, like, who's the better player? Like, it's pretty interesting.
Yeah, I need to catch up with that.
I need to watch that.
I want to read. There's a manga that I saw. It's called like I think it was called like Bloodlust or something. It looked really good. I forgot what it was about, but also I want to read was it Samurai 8? The new you know the Naruto creator made like a new manga.
Really?
Yeah, I saw that.
Wow, I did not know that. I didn't hear it. About that.
I heard it. I heard it's actually pretty good. I have like mixed reviews about it, but there's always mixed reviews about like Naruto stuff and like.
Yeah, I mean, cause I don't know. People love to hate on Naruto, but then that's everyone's favorite anime.
Exactly.
Like,
I also wanna. What else? Dr. Stone's what I've been watching a lot too.
Yeah, me and Trevor were just talking about that before you guys got here.
I like it because it's just something different, but it's still.
That's what we were saying. Like it's different. It's like weird, but like different. Like it's like,
I don't know. I enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's like basically just if someone started over.
I think it's
just
like
from the base of civilization, how far could they go? I like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's a survival anime.
Yeah.
Which usually most survival animes are like very very fighting oriented. Where this one's more like a Death Note mixed with a survival, where it's more thinking, more cerebral. It makes you you watch it and you're not stimulated as much by like what you see, more as by what's going on. It's gonna make you think, and I like that.
Also, Sacred Beast is a really good anime.
What's that one?
It's fucking. You guys should check that one out. It's like about what is it about? Christ. It's about these like.
So I don't know what they're called. There's a civil war, right? And they basically. Yeah. I don't know the word, but they make basically chimeras to win the war.
Yeah.
So they get people and they basically put monsters, infuse them with monsters.
Yeah.
So there's a dude in there that's like a werewolf, and there's a dude in there that's like a dinosaur, and that's basically they would basically send these 12, 15 people out, and that's basically how their side won the war. Mm-hmm. But they didn't fully check how it would affect the people. Yeah. So they've slowly been going crazy. So one dude was we'll make a pact when we finish this war. As they saw more of his battalion losing it or not being able to control the powers, he's like, look, as we finish the war, we're all gonna die. We're gonna kill each other. He figured out a way that they could finally finish him. He's like, I'm gonna kill everyone. I'm gonna kill myself. We're gonna be done. We're never doing this again. And it's basically he's hunting them down.
Yeah.
And he's like, since I was the general, I'm the commander of this battalion. I'll be the one to, I'll finish my team. They're my men. I'm gonna do it, and then I'm gonna end myself.
So do those people not want to die?
Well,
they're going crazy.
They don't, but they also are going crazy. So there's one dude that's the Minotaur, and his they all think they're still in the war, so they're all very scared. So his job was he would build fortresses. He was a fortress dude, and as he's running, he builds this castle in the middle of a town. But the way he does it is he'll raid the town people and take all their stuff. So he's killing them. But they don't understand. He doesn't understand he's not in danger anymore.
Okay. So
it's all of them are confused, but he's also was known as the nicest dude in the battalion.
Yep. Yep.
So it's he doesn't want to do it. It's just that they've lost their humanity.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
And the fights are crazy. The fights are really good.
They get to it.
They get to it. One episode of fight. It's every episode's a fight. It's insane.
It's I don't know. It's deep. Also,
it is there's some.
He obviously doesn't want to do it, but he has to do it, and also you see these people slowly descending into madness, where they don't know who they are anymore.
That's a very underrated anime. That's a great anime.
Yeah, the thing is, there's only 12 episodes out right now.
It sounds deep as hell.
Yeah, there's only 12 episodes out right now, but it's kind of a delve into morals, what's right and what's wrong.
Yeah.
Because obviously these people can't control themselves, but should they be killed for it? And that's one of the other characters that are in it is her whole thing is they're hurting people, but should we kill them if they don't know what they're doing?
I might check it out.
Yeah.
No, because that's why I liked Full Metal. That's why I fucked with it. It challenged my philosophy and my view on the world.
There's a lot of deeper things.
There was deeper, bro. The end of Brotherhood was fucking.
That was bro, there were so many layers to that. It really had me thinking about some what if we're living in a big ass fucking conspiracy.
Yeah,
we're just
going through the motions.
We're just going through the motions.
And really, what we're doing is just helping out the conspirity.
Yeah.
Right.
What we're told is just acceptable is actually wrong.
That was crazy.
That was crazy, dude.
Yeah. It really looked at war a lot. If you're given the orders, it really the right thing to do.
It's it's always called into question. It just I loved how it fucking That was a good anime. I love that anime.
That was amazing.
I miss watching that for the first time too, man. I remember watching that. I used to go home from school. I think I was a senior in high school and I was watching that shit.
Really? Bro, I just started watching that last year. my roommate Shimon put me onto that. Like I was like,
Yeah.
dude, like he was begging me to watch it because I was in the middle of watching Seven Deadly Sins. He was begging me to watch Full Metal. I was like, I'm gonna check it out. Like yeah, it was kind of a slow burn, but like once I got to like season 2, I was like, whoa.
You're in it.
Yeah, once you get into
it,
once you get into like the plot and the story, like there's no going back. Like you're just in it.
No, like that shit was crazy, dude.
All right, the last topic of today. Okay, this one's a hot take. Characters who can stand with DBZ characters.
Oh yeah, this was an interesting.
Yeah, this was an interesting one.
You said base level, right? Not like
not
Super Saiyan God,
yeah,
not Super Saiyan 2.
no power up. So like right now,
let's give it a point in the show. Like up to what?
Do you want to count Super? Like Super, that might be too powerful.
Super made him to where basically Super Saiyan 2 was just pointless.
I think
Super
if
Saiyan
you
was
even go
just
Frieza level,
And
if you go
the
Frieza
people-
Saga, I think even at that point, they have characters stronger than 99% of other.
Do you think anybody can stand up to base form Goku from Super?
Do they have to be in their base form too, or can they have power ups?
Like can they be as strong as possible? Or are we only talking base form?
Base form, like base form fighting 100% at base form.
Bro.
There's no one that can fight them at base form. Like
I would say One Punch Man's probably
That's it. And he's a parody. He's the only character that they made
Goku
that can
at that
fight.
level can destroy the Earth.
Well, like the thing is, so like Goku could like breathe on a planet and just be like, it just blow up.
Yeah.
At that point, but
the
like
thing is, like, yeah, if it was just base level versus base level, like
because
people can't hit their highest form. There's no one that.
There was an argument that like Madara could do it, but I'm like Madara, the strongest feat was like cutting a mountain in half. I'm like, listen, that's like
the thing.
He powers up that.
The thing is also when you look at Goku and Vegeta's like base speed is faster than anything else.
Yeah.
Like no one. First of all, because like when you look at it, there was a point where Krillin couldn't even watch them fight, and they weren't powered up to Super Saiyan yet. They weren't even through the whole Frieza saga.
If you think about it, if you think back to Goku and Vegeta's first fight in the Saiyan saga, they were fighting and they were punching each other through mountains.
Exactly.
Like that alone is like nah.
Like we could compare their base level in the Namek saga to other people's 100% powered up levels, and we would still have an argument as though there was a point where they couldn't be beat in most animes.
Bro,
there was avatars that could see Madara.
Yeah,
you're right.
Yeah.
There's avatars that could see Madara. Like if we're talking base power, like dude, like don't get me wrong, like Madara was like a really I can't believe I just did that. But like Madara was, bro, he's a powerful villain, but like dude, even Avatar's villains like come on now.
Yeah.
At base level, they're doing more damage on Goku base level than he is. Like all he has is the Sharingan. And it's like Goku doesn't use chakra.
No.
Yeah, he can look at you and have it's not gonna go.
It's not gonna change anything. He's gonna put the paws on.
He's gonna blink and he's gonna be behind him. He's gonna blink to activate his Sharingan.
He's gonna try and look at him and he's just not gonna see him anymore.
He's not gonna be there. He's gonna be right behind
around.
him. He's gonna be knocked out.
And even with Susanoo, it's like Goku's punching through that.
Goku's breathing on that.
Taking that. Goku's letting you get to Susanoo and hit him with the first hit just to see how strong he's doing it for fun because he knows he can go through it.
He'll let you go to
what your max level is.
He'll let you go like the 9-tail Susanoo and you'd fucking just flick that and just be like, whoop.
He'd be like, this is the best you got. I'm disappointed.
Seriously though.
Like, there's no one that can really fight. Like, the power scaling has hit a point or just has a point in Dragon Ball Z where it doesn't even matter.
I mean, that's
the point of Dragon Ball Z. It's not a story. You're not here to watch who's gonna do what. You're here to see what's the next big fight.
Yeah.
Like you're not here for a plot. You're here to see how strong can someone get, and how strong is the dude they're gonna fight, and what that fight gonna look like.
Cause Naruto really wasn't even really about power scaling. It was just like cool action concepts, and then like very good storytelling.
Mm-hmm.
Where Dragon Ball Z is literally just fighting.
Yeah, like
power scaling
that's
matter.
all they do.
Yeah, no, I don't. There's literally like I even think Kid Goku was like OP for a lot of like. Well,
Kid Goku could probably get fought to a point.
Yeah, no, I think All Might could fight Kid Goku.
And that's the thing. All Might's supposed to be super OP.
Yeah.
All Might's supposed to be big dog in that whole show, and you're talking about him fighting Kid Goku.
Yeah.
Like Kid
Is
Goku.
All Might at 100%?
Bro.
Like seeing Goku though?
Bro, imagine what Teen Gohan could do though. Bro.
No injury?
I don't know.
We've never seen it.
That's a good argument.
That's the issue.
Because like he's supposed to be the ultimate problem at 100%.
We've never seen it though, but that's the
thing. We haven't seen it.
We've never seen his sustain at 100.
Even in the manga.
The strongest we've seen.
I don't know about the
what
manga.
He said it was like 1/30th of his full power.
Yeah.
In season 1.
Think about it. When he fought Nomu and he was like, I beat it in 50. He's like counting. He's like 65 punches. In my heyday, I could have beat it in 2.
In 2.
And you're like, this thing is literally made with a shock absorber, so we can just take your hits and keep going. And you were like, I could have blown up the shock absorber in 2. He said full strength, but he took him 65.
So I think that,
we've never seen it.
That's an argument.
Yo, John.
We've never seen it. I mean, like that's probably the one hero that's not, One Punch Man that's made to be a parody of everyone else that could potentially.
Bro, I think Kid Goku All Might is a good fight. Like, even 100%.
When you say Kid Goku, you mean like in
Dragon
Ball?
Dragon
Ball
GT. Dragon Ball.
In Dragon Ball?
I don't know if Dragon Ball Kid Goku could hang with it.
I don't know.
He only has the Kamehameha, and he's not as fast or as strong.
He did. Because there was a movie where he defeated the android. I forgot what that was.
That was a weak android, though.
Yeah.
That wasn't Android 17, 18.
Because what was his power level as a kid? Like, at the end of Dragon Ball, was it like 300?
I don't know. I don't pay attention to the power levels. Because
power levels don't. As soon as the Frieza, the Namek saga was over, the power levels did not matter.
Okay, how about... Okay, then let's talk about Goku before the end of Dragon Ball. When he's fighting Piccolo in the tournament.
I think
Would that be a fair fight?
I think that would be on par with the All Might we saw in season 1.
Okay.
We still don't know 100%.
See, because I never really got into Dragon Ball, because like when I first started watching anime, I was watching Naruto, and I'm like, Dragon Ball Z is just as long as Naruto, but Naruto has my attention right now.
See, that's what...
So I'm gonna roll with that.
Actually, I take that back. I think I'm trying to think about that scene where he's fighting Piccolo. I think that would be on par with Midoriya where he is right now.
Okay.
Because I think that would be like a good matchup.
Yeah, because bro, Midoriya's supposed to be smoking All Might in power. Because isn't every time it gets passed down, it gets even stronger?
Yeah, it gets stronger. But you just need to figure out how it fits for you.
Because
that's the only thing.
What's his name? All Might, like he could use 100% right away. With his because his body was ready for it, and like but like fucking All Might was like insane, and so he just gave mid like a 13-year-old child like all that power. Of course he's not gonna be able to hit 100% on it.
I mean, like when you look at it, it wasn't even supposed to go to him. Yeah, they had a successor that was already ready to go.
Yeah, that's true. No, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, so
it's supposed to be Lemillion.
I haven't watched, so let me know if this is like, or don't say anything like if this is like, so with All Might's mentor's grandkid, like what's the deal with him? Like, do they expand more upon this?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was I hated when they brought it up. I was like, excuse me? I was like, wow.
Wow, All Might's a deadbeat? I was like, wow. Yeah. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, I can't think of any. Oh.
I don't think there are any at the moment.
I mean, I'm trying to think hard too. Like I mean,
like again, when the whole point of the show is just to be stronger, there's not really any animes that just do that besides Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Like everyone else has like a story. There's like a villain that usually takes a couple people to fight, or like someone has to find a new level. Where Dragon Ball is just like, when in doubt, I'm gonna give Goku sauce.
Okay, then this might be better then. Ultra Instinct Goku or Superman.
I don't just from what I know. I know more about Superman, so I'm just gonna go with Superman.
Which Superman we talking about?
Like what? Doesn't he absorb the suns or something
you
like that?
You mean God, Superman?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
That boy was God, Superman.
Yeah, cause like he
literally can't die when he goes into the sun.
I think there's like a good argument in Goku versus Superman. I think up to like Super. No, I'd say base form where Goku isn't Super. And then Superman in like a realistic sense.
I feel like
him holding back and stuff like that.
Okay. Yeah, the way that Superman, if it was like Injustice Superman where he's trying to kill everybody.
But even that Superman isn't as strong as normal Superman.
He's not, but he's also more ruthless. Like
I
that
don't
makes
know.
up for him
Yeah.
not being as strong.
He's getting smacked up by like.
Well, the thing is though, because
more heroes than he
Goku's
should.
facing stronger opponents. I feel like
Yeah.
because that's why you don't. I mean, because like Goku's facing like legit like gods of destructions, and like Superman. I mean, he is facing like dark side and shit. I mean,
Superman's feet are greater than Goku's, but that's just because it's Superman.
I think
He's picked up eternity and time.
okay, that's true, but I feel like the foes are John, bro.
No,
I didn't even see that edge.
Sure,
Wow.
don't get me wrong. Superman's foes are not as good as Goku's. I'm just saying his feats. Like, 'cause
No,
he picked
I mean,
up the Book of Time, where it's really just
Superman
all of
doing
time,
crazy
and then there's a dude who weighed eternity, which he picked up with Wonder Woman, which, like, Wonder Woman has a set level of strength, and eternity is forever.
No,
So,
I mean I feel that
Forever minus a set level is still just eternity.
I don't know though, because
He also moved the earth.
it's
by
an
putting a
I think it's an
backpack on.
impossible argument because it's just
They're different.
they're so much different. Like, you can give. I think it's just opinion based at this point.
Because it's like
Yeah,
putting
yeah.
anyone in Marvel up against DC. It's good.
Bro, John.
Good, bro?
Yo, if
Bro, what you want, John?
bro, here's laughing. John's playing
Bro.
Star Wars and he just keeps dying. Bro, he just keeps falling off the edge. He almost did it again too.
Bro,
You
I
still
know.
have that that thing over there. Don't let it shoot you and
I
lose again.
know. I have to hold the block button. Where'd he go?
Maybe you died. Maybe you killed it.
Yeah, bro. I don't know though.
I feel like that's very much opinion based now.
It's hard with Marvel, dude. Like, I mean, a DC. Wow, fake fan, but. I don't know. Superman was made to be OP, and so was Goku. So it's like Goku's the anime version of Superman. So it's really hard. But like,
I think if you look at Krillin and Tien and Yamcha, you'd have a lot more arguments and matchups for other characters.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna have any hope to fight.
you're
this
right.
dude.
I just saw John just die to his death again, fall to his death. But yeah, cause Krillin, I think Krillin even in Super, I think he could. I think All Might could. Yeah. Do you think Krillin in
See,
Super? Do you think he can match up with All Might? Or you think All Might can match up with him?
I think so.
Cause Krillin or Tien?
Tien's been training. Krillin hasn't. Krillin's a dad.
That's true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Super.
Krillin.
Tien's still running a dojo.
See, but even now thinking about it now, because I mean, Midoriya isn't All Might, but when Midoriya went 1,000,000% to fight the muscle guy,
Bro, that
and
was
he didn't even
fucking-
kill him.
I forgot about
He
that.
didn't even kill him. So like, to be honest with you, I don't even know if All Might's seeing them.
I mean, like his 1,000,000% and All Might's like 100 are still very different though.
Yeah, I mean,
Like I feel
Yeah,
like him
wasn't
saying
it?
1,000,000% and punching and All Might going 100% against Nomu were two very different hits.
There's no way that was actually 1,000,000%.
that's
There's no
probably
way that-
1,000,000% of his
Of what he
1/10 of his power.
That's probably 1,000,000%
Yeah.
of what he can control
It was
right now.
just
Because he's
all
saying, you
more
know,
than he could do.
Yeah.
he's been saying, you know, he can only use like what, maybe
10th of the
10,
power.
10
yeah.
15% right now.
Right
So if
before
like
season 2, what was he at? Like maybe
5%. He was at 5%.
He was like, yeah, 5%.
so like 1,000,000% for him could only be 20%, where 100% for All Might is 100% of what
at
he
that
has.
point, he didn't even. Are you good?
Bro, John.
Bro, I keep dying in the dumbest ways.
At that point, he was going above the percentages, but that was only in one limb of his body, and that's why it was hurting him. But like, there's no way that like that was actually big, because he would not have an arm left. He wasn't even going 100, and he was breaking all this shit.
Yeah. I love My Hero. I got done with the last episode, and it made me like fall in love with the show again.
No,
I might
it's,
watch some tonight.
it's such a good show.
Bro. it
I
is-
might watch some, like, start watching it. I've been waiting to, like, binge it all, like, at once. But, like, I might.
I tried doing that too, but it's so hard because I heard I went on cause like Twitter.
Twitter's
I-
ruined it all.
I get on there. It's like, oh yo, this is My Hero.
Yeah,
And it gets me
I have
excited.
that
I'm like,
shit-
okay, I gotta watch it. I'm just
I
like,
have that shit muted for that exact reason,
Yeah.
dude.
bro, I had Naruto Shippuden ruined for me because when Jiraiya's death, fucking that got ruined for me. I was so mad.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that
I would have had to kill someone.
I would've cried.
I was on Twitter and then like, no, you know what I was fucking doing? I was on YouTube, John, bro.
Bro, he keeps running off the ledge. It's not even me.
Bro, I was on YouTube and I think I was looking up a Naruto fight or some shit like that. like in mid watching Naruto, which was probably not the best idea to do. And that, like right, I said Naruto, and it said right below it said Naruto reacted to paint or Jiraiya's death, and I was like, what?
That's why you don't look up stuff on YouTube when you're in the middle of watching it.
No.
I was hurt. I was
parts of the series got ruined for me when I got what was it, Ultimate Ninja Storm 3.
Yo.
And then
yeah,
when
they
it was
do
loading,
huge jumps in that.
When it was downloading, it was like flashing storyboard stuff up. And so once I realized what it was, I stopped. I hadn't like read too much past where I was.
Oh, but, damn. Yeah.
But then I mean, playing through the actual game itself with spoilers.
Yeah. That's why I want to get because I think Ultimate Ninja Storm 4 came out when like the War arc was out, and then I was gonna get it, but then like I think it skipped ahead a little bit with like Obito, because I don't know. I think Obito wasn't spoiled for me. What else was spoiled? There's something else spoiled for me.
I guess that was because
I did not guess that. Like I'm so glad I didn't guess that because that really had me shook. Like when that happened, I was like, whoa! I like freaked out. I was like, what the hell? I was like, did not see that.
because once they started like doing the flashbacks, I was like, I always had my suspicion that Obito was this person the whole time. Like Toby.
Toby is what gave it away from me.
I was like, his name's Toby.
All the name Naruto, Sasuke, Toby. Like that's. I knew something was up.
Toby. Yeah, I figured it, once they started showing the flashback, I was like, Obito, Toby is too close. And Toby just doesn't sound like a normal. Cause
I was on a study abroad trip like my junior year, and like when we were out, like I was in Spain, and when the episode dropped, when you figure out how they got the Mangekyo Sharingan, like when Rin got killed, that episode was so live, bro. I was like, what the hell?
Bro, that was crazy. Also, you know, my most underrated scene of all Naruto was when Itachi killed his parents, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and then when they show like what really happened, bro, that was sad as shit. Like, cause seeing a.
he didn't even want to walk.
But like, when Itachi like was about to kill his parents, he's like, I'm proud of you, son. Like, no matter what you choose, I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was, yeah.
It's
really
like, damn, right in the heart. I was like,
Itachi's whole backstory was just dark. And
Kakashi's, bro. Kakashi had one of the best backstories of the whole
saddest ones, too.
Yeah. I still think Pain is big dog, though.
Pain, probably him and Madara, I don't know, are close for best villain to me.
Yeah.
Pain was such a good villain.
Pain was such a good
Bro, that shit had me like, I'm like, why do I feel like this, man?
They didn't waste all that time.
Bro, I've never I've never wanted a villain to win so bad other than Pain. I feel this man.
I
would be on the same tip if that shit happened to me.
I understand why.
Yeah, but when Hinata got thrown in the air and freaking Naruto flipped out, that
shit. That might be my favorite anime entrance ever.
Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying.
Because especially just like
the context of the
when he did
build-up?
that shit as a kid with like that corny ass music, and he said he was a sage, and he he'd have a scroll and everything.
Bro, I gave me goosebumps. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Like when I first watched that, I was like,
crazy.
That music was crazy. Like I was such a.
It was such a beautiful scene.
And those toads look tough as fuck. I was like, okay.
Bro,
yeah, I was
getting ready for action.
Yeah. Bro, and then that zoom out was like dun dun dun. I was like, woo.
Yeah, I loved it.
Sakura had one of that. She was relevant in that scene. Like when she said the Naruto thing, that was pretty cool. Like it's just like Naruto.
He popped up.
He's like dun, okay. And I was like, woo.
Okay.
And then he then one of the pains came out to Sonata, and he just like destroyed it right away. I was like, let's go, dude.
No, I hated Naruto before that scene.
Yeah.
I absolutely hate it. And after that scene, I didn't talk shit about him from that point on.
Really?
I can see why though. I like Naruto a lot, but I see why you saw that.
Going back and watching it again, I like him a lot more now. But at that point, I
know where you're coming from. I feel like it was a little bit earlier than that when I started to like Naruto, but he was very annoying as a main character.
I was also just a big Sasuke guy, like in part 1.
I was like that, and
Naruto was just so mud to me.
Yeah.
I love this character.
I was like that too.
Dirt.
Because
That's what I
like,
liked about Rock Lee, but then they didn't give him no shine.
yeah, biggest hole of the century.
Biggest mud boy I've seen.
Nah, I mean,
Asta.
hold.
Yeah, Asta is like the supreme mud boy.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, but like definitely like when Naruto, like the first episode of Naruto, like the first like 3/4 movie, I was like, I'm not gonna like this character. But then when he, like when the sensei was like, you know, he's not a beast, he's Naruto, and then he's like, he pulled up and did like 1,000 clones. I was like, don't talk about my sensei like that. I was like,
I was a kid seeing that for the first time.
Bro, that was crazy as fuck.
I was like, bro, this show's gonna be the.
I feel like I liked Naruto then, and then I didn't like him again until the Sasuke retrieval arc in Naruto.
Bro, that was a crazy
because like in between that, he was very annoying. Like his whole thing was just being better than Sasuke, and like half the time it was either luck. It wasn't like his strategy or like what he could do. It was just like luck would get him there.
Yeah.
And it was like kind of annoying to see to a point, where it's like you just have a big mouth and you can't back it up at the moment.
And
but then when it was a Sasuke retrieval arc, he was all about business, and I was like, all right.
I feel like even before that point, like that's kind of how I felt. But then like, I guess you see a lot of the work he put in, and then like with the Rasengan, it just made him so much stronger.
Bro, it like by tenfold, dude.
He was seeing everybody with their singing.
I did like the work he put in.
Bro, remember when he just did Kabuto like that with in the like, because he was given fucking. What's her face? Tsunade hands. Kabuto was for a second, and then like
she also wasn't really fighting. She saw blood and just would stand.
Oh, that's true. You're right. Do you have anything else to say? Anybody? Any hot takes? Any hot takes you've been thinking about?
Any hot takes?
Hot takes, or it's not hot, cold takes?
There's a couple characters on Naruto, like, just that wouldn't end, like, there would be no show if they would have lived because they were just too OP. Like, Naruto's dad is one for sure.
Yeah,
they had to get rid of him.
They had to get rid of him.
And the way they did it was with a tailed beast, like they knew no man could finish him.
No.
It had to be.
Bro, the way he mopped Obito.
That's what I was about to say, bro.
Bro, if the only person that could have seen him that was still in the show was Madara.
Yeah.
That was.
That's it. And the thing is, like, if he was like full, like he would probably. I'm not saying he beat Madara, but he could.
It'd be close.
And he
could guide him.
Yeah, because he got trained by
Nine Tails chakra.
Yeah.
That was the craziest shit ever.
Yeah, bro.
Guide him.
Bro, his fucking entrance to the war arc, dude. Oh my god.
The way he came in was he didn't.
Like he was like his doctor just started smiling. He's like, here they come. You're like, what? And then he's like, Jesus, like, doom, and then it's like, whoa.
I like the fact that they didn't like show him too early in the show, because you know, like they allude to him a couple times in Naruto.
Yeah. Like you knew.
But I mean, like you figure it out. But I also understand why they didn't. Like when they reanimated the what was it? The first and second Hokage, and he was like, if the fourth was here, I wouldn't be able to fight them. When the third was fighting him, I totally understand why though.
Yeah.
Yes. There would be no fight.
Like he barely could. Really, if we look at it, he should have been able to handle the first.
But they weren't perfect reanimations.
Yeah, but even if the fourth had just kind of been there, it would have been over.
Yeah.
He was OP. You remember he killed like what 100 Rock Ninja or something like that. It was like
just without getting touched.
Yeah.
I feel
he
like
fight whole battles by himself.
Yeah.
I feel like the first person to see his jutsu had to just not be.
Bro, I've been unlucky. It's like, oh, look at this movie with yellow.
The thing is also, if you were to walk into like a fight where it's like 50 people on one, and you hear someone get scared and say it's the yellow flash, and if someone has a name like that, you gotta leave.
Yeah,
I got kids.
I'm going.
I got family.
Because if you see a flash and you know you're dead after that, it's like, dude.
Bro, imagine seeing that kunai just come across, like, just like, you're like, yeah.
Bro.
No, the thing is, like, you dodge it and you're like, oh, you missed, and then he's just holding on to it, coming at you with a Rasengan. Come on now,
bro. No.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, you think you dodged it? No. You getting cut?
Yeah, Zabusa's putting the paws on me, bro. No cap.
Bro, if you were Naruto, who would you be? Who but I don't know no bullshit.
Who would I want to be, or
who would you be? Like knowing your personality.
No, knowing me, I would probably be. Was Shino the one with the bugs?
Yeah.
I feel like I would probably be him.
Okay.
Either him or I don't know. I really fucked with Shikamaru too.
I feel like
I fucked
love
with him too.
Shikamaru.
I feel like I could be a shit.
He was an underrated character.
He
I don't know
was
if you get
very
slept on
underrated.
someone.
very strategic.
Yeah.
Shikamaru was the goat. When he did that 9 moves shit,
Yeah.
Sasuke Shield arc,
That was
crazy.
fucking crazy, dude.
That was nuts.
The way he fucking set up Hidan too, bro.
I love that. I love that
shit
so
was
much.
so good.
Bro, that was another underrated fight. We're talking, bro. That Hidan fucking Shikamaru fight was crazy
was
as fuck.
fucking, bro. That
Told
shit
me
was
it was his god.
ridiculous.
Yeah,
That shit was nuts.
but in the fucking voice acting was amazing, dude. In that
Yeah,
one,
beautiful job.
yeah.
Devin, who do you think you'd be?
I have no idea. I don't know.
I could see you like, you know, like a Rock Lee.
A Rock Lee.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I could see.
Mud Boy?
A Mud Boy. I guess. Can't be upset with
What do
that.
you think of Troy?
You know, I don't know, cause I like to think I'm very high spirit and goofy like Naruto. I'm not talking about like strength wise. I'm just talking about like personality
I feel like
wise.
your personality is like that, but not as.
Yeah.
Well,
I
could-
could see a Mike, nice Mike guy.
I'd be Mike
Similar, but not to the same level, but also gets down to business, which Naruto really didn't do till Shippuden.
That's true. I don't know. That's a good one. I like that one. I mean, to me, I don't know. To me, I don't know because I want to say like Naruto, but that's like an easy guess because this is the main character. But I can't really think of anybody else. Cause like cause it's not. I don't know. Cause there's no like.
Bro.
I don't know. That's a tough question. How about you, Trey?
I don't know. I feel like Chick, because I have a calm, but I don't know if I'm not as smart as Chick. But I'm not 100% sure.
I can see you be Shikamaru. That's a good one.
Who was I keep forgetting his name, but he was like the Raikage's like a little dog with the lightning.
B.
Not
Dari?
Yeah, Dari.
Oh,
Bro,
Dari.
he was so cool to me, bro. I
He
fucked
was.
with this character
Or
so
I could also
tough.
see Kiba.
Me,
Oh,
Kiba.
yeah,
I
Kiba.
could see Kiba.
Ugh, I will not be Kiba.
What? You didn't like Kiba?
No, dude,
Look.
I would not go around saying like I want to be Hokage when there's like
Naruto's.
there's like 5 other stronger people than me.
I mean, that was his ambition though. Like, he was saying that back when
He was
Naruto
saying it,
was like
him and Naruto were saying at the
Naruto.
same time. Like,
True,
you can't
right.
be mad at him for having a dream that didn't work
They
out.
owed him though.
But I'm just saying,
Yeah,
like,
he was one of the biggest like.
Hey, so you trying to say the Trevor's not gonna make it? And he's just
Yeah.
saying he's going to.
And I'm just
That's
saying,
the underhanded
no,
shot.
I'm saying based on like Trevor's like personality, like his love of dogs, I can see it.
Yeah, I guess
Don't
you're
attack me
right.
like that. Don't ever attack me like that.
Don't ever attack my character like
Don't
that.
ever put me on the stream and try and put me on blast like that again. I swear to God.
I think we can all be pain though. I think
Oh,
we all have a
no,
little pain inside
everyone
us.
really-
Everyone got a little pain in them.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's been
Most
through
relatable.
some-
That's why
Kind
there's
of like Obito.
that's why there's so many of them.
Obito was hurting.
Bro, he
Oh,
was
bro, wait, I
He
could
was sick body.
Bro, I could
sick body.
I could be Obito. I feel like I would, like especially because he's like annoying too. Like he was annoying as a kid, and that's kind of annoying.
I loved Obito as a kid.
Me
I can
too.
see like kid Obito, but as soon as he became like grown, it was different. He wasn't goofy anymore.
As
It
soon as
was,
he
it was
saw
straight
Girl
action.
die, bro. All the goof shit was out of his system.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
said, enough of that. Like,
All the
teach
goof
me
cells.
the dark side, Madara,
That
please.
episode was nuts. I remember watching that shit for the first time.
What else?
Bro, it's crazy.
Dude, I could see Kakashi.
Kakashi.
Just how he's like a nut and he's late to everything, but then when people need him, Devin, he's always there.
Yeah,
Kakashi
yeah.
was fucking. Oh my god, when he almost died, or when he did die.
Against
for a second,
Pain, bro.
Trying to get
Bro,
up to the next level.
That
Next level?
fucking
That hurt
yeah.
so
when
bad.
he saw his dad, and then bro, I fucking like I cried.
When he was like about to go, he's like, "Well, looks like they still need you."
Yeah, bro, I cried
Yeah,
at that,
I was
dude.
like, dude.
I was like, he doesn't deserve this.
Bro,
That's
I-
an underrated ass glow because he got so much stronger from the beginning of Naruto to Shippuden.
Yeah.
And even the beginning of Shippuden.
Well,
too,
I mean,
man.
I also like how they like actually showed like someone older than them training. How he was like, "Oh, they're getting stronger. I need to be able to keep up with them," and then went straight to work.
Because he's like, I'm supposed to be your
He said, "I'm supposed to
instructor."
be big dog. I
Yeah,
can't let
I'm
y'all be
supposed
big
to
dude."
be- Exactly.
And just went straight to work. Next time you see him climbing a mountain with one hand.
Bro, do y'all see the argument that Sakura's stronger than Tobirama?
Sakura,
Who said that?
Sakura is stronger than people will lead on, but she's not like that.
She's not Toby Rama.
Toby Rama is big dog, bro.
Come on, when Toby Rama was like, oh, Shadow
If there
Clone
was
and
no Toby
teleportation.
Rama, there would be no Ninja War, there would be no reanimation jutsu,
Bro,
There'd be no
Orochimaru.
Jitsu period.
It would be a 5-second battle.
bro.
It would be.
Like, everyone would still be just using whatever chakra trait they had and just hoping.
She's just the worst Tsunade to me. Like I feel like Sakura is just a lesser Tsunade to me.
She
Like,
is.
I am.
Like all the other Sannin like glowed up in their own little way except for her. She did not find her own like niche in what she could
It was
do.
upsetting because after that first arc in
John, pull
Shippuden,
that.
she fought
Bro, she
Sakura,
was going crazy.
that
Yeah.
was so hard, and that's the last time you ever saw her do anything.
That really that like
That
got my
made-
hopes up. I was
Bro.
like, okay.
It's to the
Did you guys want to talk about anything else anime wise?
I think we're good. I think I'm burned out with all anime knowledge right now.
Yeah, cause like unless you guys want to just start talking about other stuff, yeah, we could.
Nah, I mean that'll be like 4 hours.
I feel like if we start on all this stuff, we need to have a limit and like figure out what we want to
Yeah,
follow.
Alright.
we can just wait for when Steven gets back to like to do that.
That's I have an
Did he
argument
tell
with
you,
Steve.
or did he show you the Doomsday Clock shit?
Bro.
Yeah,
Bro, that's
Superman's gonna be
crazy.
big
That's
dog.
crazy.
Superman coming back.
That's crazy.
Superman's Jesus.
Superman's big dog.
Okay, but okay,
Bro,
we can't
he
talk. We can't talk. We gotta wait. We gotta wait.
Have you seen it though? Like all the stuff that's supposed to
I
happen.
need to
in the
watch. I need
next
to
10
watch
years?
it.
You need to watch that.
I mean, I need to read it. I need to read it.
I want to read the whole Doomsday thing after what.
I've been watching comics explain, like do like a summary of it, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah,
That's nuts.
Bro, you fuck with Rob?
Yeah,
Bro, Rob's my guy.
that's where I get all my comic stuff. Like the one above all, fucking everything. Like, but
Yeah.
I think so. That's the end of this episode. I think it was like 2 hours.
Okay.
Hour and a
that's
half.
That's pretty good conversation.
But you, plug yourself. Do it.
Oh yeah. Oh for sure. Me and Steven, you'll probably hear him in the next episode or future episodes. Me and Steven, our other roommate Gene, and a few of our friends. We make a lot of music. You know,
Good music.
Check out the SoundCloud, John Doe. Social, same thing, like John Doe 97.
Yeah.
Check out my boy Itchy Banana. He streams.
That's me.
Yeah, my boy Trevor. He streams. Check him out. It's a good time.
Then look up my other Gene and our other friend Brian Woke.
Yep. Walt,
Check the Spotify Woke. What's their album called? Do you know?
It's called EP1.
EP1.
EP1 Woke. Check it out. It's everything's fire in there. My man John produced 2 songs in there. So
Yeah. No, I sure did. Yeah,
All right,
that shit
well.
was fire.
there'll probably more other stuff instead of anime next episode. So
Yeah. All right. Thanks, you guys.